And we're back with Ginny Maurer answering your holiday travel questions. This person says, we purchased a flight to Orlando a few months ago. If the prices decrease, can I call American Airlines to modify those costs?
No, most of the time you cannot change a airline ticket depending on what you already purchased. If you wanted to purchase a second ticket and maybe get a credit, but it does depend on the type of ticket. Airlines are one of those things that they don't guarantee price decreases.
Yeah, right. It's no like Black Friday prices, we're going to match it or anything like that. That is not
Right.
how that works. All right, this person says, is there a good cruise for someone who has never been on one and does not have a passport, just to see if we like cruising?
So yes, so there are some great cruises that I would recommend, as long as you do not, you leave from the United States and return to the United States. It is not required to have a passport. However, with that being said, you must be cautious. We still recommend it because you can use it for any type of travel, but in case of an emergency, it would be extremely difficult to get you back to the United States.
Okay, let me ask this, because maybe they're thinking that there's some kind of cruise that goes from one state to another state or something like that that doesn't go to any international stop.
Yeah, no, that is not. There are none of those by law. A ship leaving from the U.S. must touch a foreign port to cruise.
Okay, but you could not have a passport and go on a cruise that stopped at the Bahamas, that kind of thing. But again, like you said, if you needed help, that's where it would get really sticky.
Correct.
Okay. This person says, what's a good place to go that many people don't normally think about?
And I'm sorry, I didn't hear you, Tanya.
What's a good place to go that people normally don't think about? So maybe the options, instead of going to Europe like everybody's going to, what are the other options?
Yeah. So one of my favorite destinations right now that I'm recommending for people that want to experience Europe but don't want that air is actually Quebec, Montreal, going to Canada. Amazing. And you still get some of that European flair there. Experiencing the national parks here in the US. There is a lot of domestic travel that people can do right now. And then, of course, there's always the amazing Caribbean islands, and along with St. Thomas, our U.S. Virgin Islands, and Puerto Rico.
Okay. Someone's asking, are trains in the U.S. better than flying?
Depending on where you're going, you do need to allow a lot of time and be very, very flexible. Whereas a plane can get you there relatively quickly. Sometimes it's going to take, several days to get to your destination by train.
Okay. And someone's saying, do I pay for a travel agent? How does that work?
So you do not, most travel agencies do not charge a fee. There are some that do, but as most they don't. Our travel agency, as a travel agent, we are paid by commission. However, we are still going to be able to get you the best deals. We're going to be able to do the work, and we are working for you. So you do not have to. I tell people, you do your job amazing, and we do our jobs amazingly. We do this all day and know the benefits and the ins and outs of getting you where you want to go.
We've got about a minute left or so. What kind of recommendations would you give for people who are going to be traveling this holiday season?
So again, my biggest one is patience. It's going to be very crowded. We're seeing record numbers. Be patient, arrive early. Even in GSO, I have noticed that their airport here, I was there last weekend and it was packed, which is great for us. But again, the lines are long. So plan ahead, even domestic flights, at least a 2-hour arrival early.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Jenny. We so appreciate it. We'll see you in the new year, maybe some other fabulous place.
All right. Sounds great. Bye-bye.